Osante here NDC ni.
Sure.
Osante here MPP ni.
Sure.
Mini nyina ya ka samba hwana beka.
Sure.
Mini ya ka hwana beka.
Sure.
Agbo pra me cho magana ma me cho ma Asante ma.
Sure.
Ye be ye eden koso ni asomdwe beba.
Sure.
Ewajo edan eyedan ayeton ewo Ashanti region 5-bedroom uncompleted apartment ayeton na ewo Santasi Apari chese 5-bedroom apartment ho mfonyini ya efie no mfonyini na eda so no na ne ewumu ene se owura fie ho no mu a edan bia ewo na dwaye ensusu wo mu a chese kama pa asisia no eda border yeton ensusu ehonum Kumasi Ashanti region Santasi Apari eho na edan no ewo sisie ya mepacho yeton enso ehonum mepacho opese okọ na so ba behwehwe edan no woni gi ho se wota mepacho akwanya eda honum a obetimi aba na oni e baba behia na fe yaka ama bibia nso eho bo no da fom boko enso so eho no number no na da screen so frɛ 0597193793 0597193793 anase 0536703633 sa number si mienu no bia wo frɛ ya ubenya ye na woni ya twetwe nkomo me se 5-bedroom apartment uncompleted ewo Santasi Apari achese ewo nice location ayeton enti wo a wo pe e kan say edan ato akwanya wo se woni ehia na bibia akoso enso so ewo 0597193793 and say 0593670333 eno ye number wo frɛ ya ubenya ye na woni atwetwe nkomo na afei bebia wo bia no ye no ehia Orova mo akaba na memfa umra unity kasa fo yire so o subscribe no share updates bi bebia no akere wadwin ama bibia so akoso kama ahwese enya asem ketwa kra na ye ka ho asem so ere amamo advert sem ni ade fafa 0554047264 so mi di dwuma bia no afre na bibia enso atimi akoso kama twese no eye di fi hoba yedi nsem ede mamo e show no enso so asasi eton Ashanti region kwa beast asasi bia wo pebia obenya ato kundi ndi safo 0597193793 ofre na unom twetwenkoma obenya asasi bia ato na odi edi ujuma also odi bia enso so wono Alex Metal and stainless work background proof China doors remote control gate barristers ni ne ka ho no was a friend it was 0541901819 0541901819 now ni Alex Tito enjotwenko bo bu Kumasi won kran na afra nso a so wetinika na bibia akoso kama eno the free hole by don't say mama yeah I was in the news coming outside right now and he said na Otumfour koka Bawku asana so de Bawku asem no honsem etimi ba abonte no ni room ba ko ni say Bawku na agree say ono de o decline the peace pipe Otumfour be kind because symphony be at Otumfour kujina Mamprusi for no side and as kujina kusasi for the side I just announced a different issue so the peace pipe amount for expecting Bawku agree and so HSA on yes yeah and kabuno and some no fantuma one penny there 2 years so tuma or the sika pudu papa bahonum no the baby see Bawku hono mama bibia akoso nti si nsem no egusu ano so ekoso akwa yinsimpia no so no efi ho e ba so abusia we netie enso so eno ne nkuti nsem a eno so King Ghana TV and GH enso so adrop no dia tuya na edi nsem ade emam bushu so yenkuti nsem.
But I told myself, said no, still mean can want some.
dear mommy pussy said me ba betina camera yenim na me Ghana semi home come because of the president John Dramani Mahama. You see, after the viral situation, a report from the overlord of Mamprusi, the office of the president, true fellas for Sukwachim, president and his spokesperson on a direct spokesperson, answered in Sembi Abetuda. Oma and a quick because Omo pese the overlord of Mamprusi ehunu said and some facts and based on Esikan. And I am really excited that decision our president is to take here. Officer, you bring out now your brother Mahama, the president of the Republic of Ghana. The reports are what they about to abont in Yebenya you what the president is really saying. Now, before that, me insaki can audios be several DMs from Yenyan Mom, prison officers, so more Bawku, Diomu go through, and also the president after this issue going viral, and so where Timia said the people of Bawku, including the overlord of Mamprusi, or Hene Yabo Diana Yabu Mwasi, we respect everyone. Yem Metanasi be did penny for them. The president asked Bob, say if they are able to, make the peace, I call it for to reign there. Obed depositi and answer Obama the finance minister ato and so etimi ejisika puduo eye broni sikedim and answer American dollar no around $90 million se yemfan hweho yemfan siesie krom ho so mutimiji eye piece etuma so now the NTC sem no yemfan one after the other. The first details, big problem. The overlord of Mamprusi has declined Otumfour's recommendation regarding the Bawku crisis. And the next details also this is the president John Dramani Mahama after the viral issue. Mahama replies and the response to the Nahiri of Mamprusi. The president was saying and the response of Otumfour's mediation report or say the entire process was based on facts and not on choosing sides. Because what kind the Nahiri of Mamprusi from the palace war reports on the Abanwa, the entire president Elkan Sanse win and said, almost seeming Timmy wants to be coincidentally. Woman is Otumfour Kama Afembi. But you see, and I said that the full video never sum Ghana for what really transpired there from the point Otumfour started so Kasa Kopim so Otumfour Kasa we yes, I had the full video in the Bremo. And the first statement Otumfour Kaya and San Obekasa and he said, on one original way, on Jaho because of say Obechu size. Debbie, name Mojina also obe present fact. Ojina also omeimu Ojina ho. Say, obe representing a asundie ama omani nyina. Otumfour went further to state something. And who is very touching. Or say, Nanano mumi enu no or recognize bibi. Say, afani mi enu nyina mpu di nkomote so omo hwepito nyina abom we chese nkoso ne asundie wo between them. But publicly, that is not how it looks. Otumfour further stated, say, according to the Nahiri of Mamprusi, yana now that screen is we or catch her and answer the representatives man penning for motinasino etias. Ono the only problem be with the Kusasis, claiming the lands. Or no problem when you say he just need acknowledgement. Omo acknowledging is a history wise. Sansa sitting in eye and Otumfour stated there. So we are not here to say it says Sansa's way and now they are history about 300, 400, 500 years. But these lands were that lands are that for a very long time. And why wouldn't we have them? One moja, we didn't change. Ever fans are so tenaso, Eddie swore to the sense see him was so a man the National House of Chiefs edging you to move. Nina the hero of Mamprusi to one country. You saw the peace and echo so you see him in Anya de Azuga Mababe, Azuka Munina Babe. All of a sudden, over 20 years I will be the idea of how Mremuno. All of a sudden. Obviously, ni pano crown or the idea of Bakuya, and then you say to a bagira quan to Kwabe, or Tinana Kunya Nisu D before and silent Nahiri of Mamprusi. Now the difference is that the Nahiri of Mamprusi Kunya only the overload. But over two, the Oyo Hine, a year Bawku currently a fan of Zokano. Over two. But if you want to represent and as a stand based on history to claim that those lands near what they are Otumfour what you here, acknowledgement in here didn't you know. Name for peace to reign in Tino. Fanasa won sa sino bisha wasina wood enuntini ye flow overlord. Nana. Ona na member tenansa me cassette ya. But a man for sre me skin am DTA. De bi obi aso da ken wo yetani, ken onya asantini, ken onya kani na magiatum. Kosi nyina ye baako. Nana ye nimu guase. Mina nakura no yesemuni, but the American said, wherever I got my skin color from, I just want to show you love. So we are not here to disrespect the Libya. Ye nimu guase. Said obi timi siam no ken wo yetani. Some yetani ya obi siam abontini e kabo kwase obedi matam. Center for woman passion ye king woman. People describe me this every time. Me no maka o skin to some yomiasa. They describe them to be noveless. And ye nimu guase nana. And then fair. Ye nimu guase. And the second thing Mahama said earlier today that is very beautiful. And it said, according to the president John Dramani Mahama, he is saying, Mahama reviews that I have directed to minister, the minister for finance, or say to establish a 1 billion Ghana cedi still Bawku, that is okay, so revitalization fund. Now said the president, you know, sikapudu bi atwa yemfansie Bawku because since entokwane sase no development bi edwa e ko Bawku development bi so o man is budget am ya hwehwe ba bia masum bi esi hospital papa kwan papa na akwati Bawku because ese honjo. And the president want to do everything possible for the whole country to see how our Bawku for. Or see, do there are a lot of big cities in Ghana who say sika way. But are you willing to deposit or to tell the finance minister say around $90 million or 90 million euros? The difference will not be that huge. And only a year ato akasa. And this is a revelation from me. I just trust Mahama himself. Na ya kinkai president, you know. Mahama yenko deeper to the president John Dramani Mahama or the 2 pages and a buy first a response to your friend is the Nahiru of Mamprusi, and the second thing the second page details are showing your woman the people of Bawku. Me and the president they want to tell you now because according to the president or say the government of the Republic of Ghana has received, carefully reviewed, so way or address it. The Nahiru of Mamprusi, Ninsama or Kano, a faster on you Otumfour report, you know, and 2 minutes annual manu. Tidia Mahama or Kafaho. Say a city Otumfour Kano, it was biased and it was a factional or Bawku, and it will come on Tidia Mahama. I say the government of the Republic of Ghana has received, carefully reviewed, and deliberated, deliberated upon the Bawku conflict. Oh, Miss screening. Okay. Deliberated upon the Bawku conflict mediation report. Or say the mediation report into bracket presented by Otumfour or say to the second on the 16th of December, which is yesterday. Or say in keeping with this unwavering comment in peace, constitutional order, the rule of law, and national cohesion, the government hereby formally states its position on the findings and recommendation of the mediation report as follows. And you know, Otumfour report or the buy and after Mahama so about become wasem. And then Mahama walk home. Mahama see the walk home you. The government, that is the government fully endorses and accepts all the findings and recommendations contained in the mediation. The Otumfour the betu Mahama. Or in a penny form show minus so almost almost in 70 atum say the betu Ganma. The report constitutes a comprehensive, fact-based and forward-looking, that is our roadmap aimed exclusively at achieving lasting peace. And so, what about Otumfour? The process Otumfour took, or much Shema who said, "I asked Otumfour a year the way in a first meeting, second meeting, and a year the third meeting." I say reconciliation and stability in Bawku and its surrounding areas. And also can't be Otumfour say where you Mahama masem. It is not intended to apportion blame or confer victory or any party. According to the president, also who said and yes, Otumfour tena say can say we so wakama fabinti. And that is not the reason why Otumfour tena say for a Ghana Menina. So the president stated again, he said, in particular, the government affirms the unequivocal position of the law as consistently upheld by the Constitution or the Supreme Court of Ghana, that Naba Azigiri Abugrago Azoga, the second is the lawful Bawku Naba. I say, and that no individual or group is permitted under any circumstances to contest his authority or legitimacy. So according to the president, Mahama is trying to tell the people of Bawku say, and you should move better to me. I who say for a factional reason, or beso be so catch a Ghana for you answer. Otumfour find no and yet who say the Kusasi no or Mohino Musi no I friend no Abugrago Azuko Betnaso and Sana the Nahiro Mamprusi will be bahod. Or no na Bawku for him, and no na diasu be beba because no na the DA can call the National House of Chiefs for over 20 years in your wedding idea Kusasi for over 20 years. Intino Sadia ya jatu so no yo him na emphasis we enso embra Bawku. So government accepts the recommendation that Alhaji Saidu Abagri dear the Nahiro of Mamprusi the core obi asase so onkodi wo hene no. When I say Obiasa, so I'm not disrespecting anyone. What I'm trying to say is that baby, I need to see him in that. I want you didn't call her later, see him and so no soon could do him. The president is trying to say, society panel, only to me be asked would do a him because on him, our home dada. TNA, and you see, so kind of for man. You see, what the president says something here. I say, who was installed as a rival claimant to Bawku chieftaincy? I say, be recalled to Nariugu. But the overlord of Mamprusi into a chair overlord of Mamprusi said, Nippon didn't go the idea of Bawku Sango Fanadi. Name in a way of disrespect. Name TA president in some of the country to assume an alternative traditional role with the necessary facilitation and support of the state. Into Otumfour the president and say, Sani Pana Bawku a year the Nahiro of Mamprusi in the course on Kodia didn't talk about Brana or Hingo Krumoda. Go back to Mamprusi. That is the palace of the Nahiro of Mamprusi. No man akonya kesi bi no international. And when in support to be a here be a president so I willing. No go this ade no person odi na den talk about ongo di no Mamprusi. Na die yesi dada no asundue so ntimbra eye Bawku. This is the president, John Dramani Mahama. Pursuant to this recommendation by his Royal Majesty Otumfour says to the second, the government will immediately facilitate the safe movement of Alhaji Saidu Abagri to Nairobi. The president is also stating clearly, said, "Ono Saidu Abagri every Bawku kono organ who say ebiana kusasi fo ana hwan fo ababeku no kwan so a he shouldn't worry. The president is willing to protect him, give him a safe passage till so beba ko piemu." Then the overall
okay we ayen sama no so etumi koso hono ma edi munsem ade emam oshuruti Bawku peace pipe no say no so etimi akwa wia no so ayen sama Bawku na agree na say Mamprusi fo no nso so eka this angle edi munsem ade emam oshuruti. Subscribe to our channel with more updates.